guys, welcome to my channel Know Physics with me. Hope all are doing good. Yes, so we have already started with the topic problems based on trains, and we are done with one session where we covered basic level of questions, and I'm sure that is really gonna help you in the upcoming videos. So definitely watch it. Those who missed it, I'll provide you the link in the description box. Okay, and in this session we are going to cover a bit higher level question like when a train crosses a man, a pole together, okay, in that case, or a man, a platform, a man and a bridge. In previous session we saw a particular, if it is crossing a man or a pole or maybe a bridge or a platform, in that case we'll calculate the speed, time and distance. Here when it is crossing more than one object, maybe a man and a pole, a man and a platform, like that. In that case, how to solve the question we'll see. Okay, so we'll directly get into questions and know how to solve it. Yes. So let's start with the first question. A train 150 meters long passes a standing man in 5 seconds. How long will it take to cross a bridge 180 meters long? So here a man, a bridge and train is involved. Okay, so let us write down what all is given. A train, so length of the train is 150 meters. Okay, and it is passing a man in time is 5 seconds. And how long will it take to cross a bridge? Okay, so length of the bridge is 180 meters. Okay, so what is the time they are asking? Okay, so if in first case it is crossing a man whose length is negligible, right? So we won't consider the length of the man. Whereas in second case we will consider the length of the bridge too, right? So first case length is the same 150 meters, and for that the time taken is 5 seconds. So from this you can easily calculate the speed. Speed is equal to distance by time. So here distance is 150 by time is 5. So 5 3 is 15, 30 meter per second. So always check to the units. Okay, so here the units are already given in meter per second, so no issue. If it is given in kilometer per hour, then convert it into meter per second by multiplying it by 5 by 18. Don't forget it, otherwise you will end up with the wrong answer. Okay, so now you have got the speed of the train. Okay, now you can use the speed here, which is 30 meter per second. It is moving with the same speed, right? The train is moving with the same speed, and in that it is crossing a man and it is crossing a bridge. Okay, now you can easily find the time here, but the length you will have to consider is the length of the train as well as the length of the platform or bridge. Okay, so here the length is 150 plus 180 because we will consider the length of the bridge too. Please watch first video, in that I have given the clear explanation. Okay, so now when you add up 330 you get. So 330 meters is the total length and speed is 30 meter per second, right? Now you can easily find the time. Time is equal to distance by speed, which is 330 by 30. 0 0 cancel, 11. So time is equal to 11 seconds. So this is how you will find the answer. Okay, now I'll give you a shortcut to find the same to find the solution for the same question. Let's see that. Okay, so the shortcut for the given question is, listen to this very carefully. In one step you can find the answer. Okay, so here first it is crossing a man whose length is negligible, so we will consider only the length of the train. Yes, so it is covering the length in 5 seconds. Now our question is to cover this much distance, which is to cover the distance of train and the bridge, which is 330 meters, correct? So for that, how many seconds it takes? Very simple, right? In one step you can find the answer. So simplify 5 3 times. So something into 3, or this divided by 3 is 1, correct? So this divided by 3 is 33 divided by 3, 11. So 11 seconds is your answer. In one step you can find the answer. So only when you practice these types you can easily find the answer using tricks. Okay? Yes. See the next question. A train traveling at 36 km per hour takes 10 seconds to pass a telegraph pole. How long it would take to cross cross a platform 55 meters long. Okay, so what all data is given? A train is traveling at a speed of 36 km per hour. So listen to this carefully. So directly convert it into meter per second into 5 by 80. So if you can simplify, do that, which is 10 meter per second. Okay, and it takes 10 seconds to pass a telegraph pole. So time taken to pass is 10 seconds. So here pole whose length is negligible. Okay, how long it would take to cross a platform which is 55 meters long? So platform's distance is 55 meters long means you will have to consider the length of the train too. Okay, so from here you can find the length of the train. Speed into time, which is 10 into 10, 100 meters. So this is nothing but the distance or speed, length of the train. So using that length here, you will get it as 155 meters and speed as 10 meter per second. Now you can easily find the time, right? Time is equal to distance by speed. Distance is 155 divided by speed is 10, which is equal to 15.5 seconds. Clear? So first write down what all the data is given. Then you try to find the third one. If two data are given, find the third one. Using that, you can relate to the next one and find the answer. Clear? Yes. So let's go with the third question. Try to solve it by yourself. Okay. Man is standing on a railway bridge which is 50 meter long. He finds that a train crossed the bridge in 4.1/2 seconds, but himself in 2 seconds. Find the length and speed of train. So what they are saying, our train is crossing both a bridge as well as a man. Okay. So what all data is given, write it down. So length of bridge is given 50 meter. Length of train is not given, so let us consider it to be x meters. Okay, that is what we will have to find. And the other question is speed of the train. Speed, let us consider it to be s itself. Okay, s meter per second. And it crosses a bridge. So time taken to cross the bridge is 4.1/2 seconds and time taken to cross a man is 2 seconds. So these are all the data given. So find the length and speed of train. Okay, now we have written what all the data is given. Now we will try to solve it. Okay, so in first case, length of bridge plus length of train will be considered as total length. Correct? Yes. In second case, only length of train will be considered since length of man is negligible. So let us consider this to be x. Okay, so LB plus length of train is equal to total length. Here time they have given it as 4.1/2 seconds, which is 4 2s are 8 plus 1 9 by 2 seconds. On further simplification it is 4/5 seconds. Okay. Here the time taken to cross the man is 2 seconds. Now from this you can equate speed, right? So find the speed here. Speed is equal to distance by time. Time is nothing but the length. So length of bridge plus x divided by 4/5. So length of bridge is given as 50 plus x divided by 4/5. This is nothing but the speed. Now find the speed here in the second case. Speed is equal to distance by time. So distance is x and time is 2. Now equate both the speed, left hand side and right hand side. So 50 plus x divided by 4.5 is equal to x by 2. Correct? Now cross multiply. So 4.5x is equal to 2 into 50 is 100 plus 2x. So taking this 2x this side, you will get it as 2.5. 4.5 minus 2x is 2.5x, which is equal to 100. So x is equal to 100 divided by 2.5. Multiply and divide by 10. You get it as 1000 divided by 25. On simplification, get it as 40. So x is equal to 40. X is nothing but the length of the train. So 40 meters. Now how will you find the speed of the train? You can substitute anywhere. Speed is equal to 40 by 2. This is equal to 20 meter per second. Now you got both the answer. Clear? See the next question. A train running at a speed of 25 km per hour takes 18 seconds to pass a railway platform, and it takes 13.5 seconds to pass a man who is running at a speed of 5 km per hour in the same direction. Find the length of the train and length of the platform. Okay. So what all data is given, write it down. A train running at a speed of, so speed of train is given as 25 km per hour. So now itself convert into meter per second. 5 by 18. Okay. Meter per second. Takes 18 seconds to pass a railway platform. So to cross a platform, time taken to cross a platform is 18 seconds. And it takes 13.5 seconds. So here in second case they have given it as passing a man. So speed of train remains the same, which is 25 into 5 by 18 meter per second. And time here they have given it as 13.5 seconds. Okay. To pass a man who is running at a speed of 5 km per hour in the same direction. So note this very carefully, in which direction. So he is moving in the same direction. So speed of man is equal to 5 km per hour, which is 5 into 5 by 18 meter per second. Right? Yes. Find the length of the train and length of the platform. So listen to this very carefully. Here the speed of the platform you need not take it because it is stationary, it is not moving. Whereas here in second case a man is moving, so we will consider the speed of man too. Since he is moving in the same direction, what we will do? We will add up the speed or subtract the speed. We will subtract the speed if they are moving in the same direction. So speed here is 25 minus 5 into 5 by 18, correct? Which is 20 into 5 by 18. So keep it like this. This is nothing but the speed. Now what we have to find? We'll have to find the length of the train and length of the platform. From here we can find the length of the train, right? Length is equal to, which is nothing but distance is equal to speed into time. Here speed is 20 into 5 by 18 and time is 13.5 seconds, right? So 2 9s are 18, 2 10s are 20, 9 1s are 9, 9 5s are 45. So 15 into 5, which is equal to 75 meter. So we have got the length of the train. Now using that length here, you can find the length of the platform, right? So here the speed and time is given. So distance is equal to speed into time. Here we will have to consider the distance of both train as well as distance of the platform, right? So distance of train we have found it as 75 and distance of platform is what we have to find, correct? So distance of platform plus 75 is equal to speed is 25 into 5 by 18 into time is 18 seconds. So 18 gets cancelled. So distance of platform is equal to 125 minus 75, which is 0, 50. So distance of platform is 50 meters. Clear? If it is too long, pause the video, try it by yourself. Definitely you will find the answer. Okay? See the next question. Try to solve it by yourself. So first of all, when you get a question like this, how you will have to solve this is, first read the question, write down all the given data. So from that you will find a link and find the third thing. That is, suppose if speed and time are given, you can find the distance using that data. If distance and speed is given, time you can find. Okay? Using that you can use it in the second case and find the remaining answer. Okay? Now we will go with the question. A goods train of 50 meter long is moving with a speed of 54 km per hour. A man is sitting in a passenger train which is moving with 18 km per hour in same direction. In how many seconds the goods train crosses the man sitting in a passenger train? So here you will have a confusion whether to consider the distance and speed. How to consider this distance and speed, okay? Now I will tell you, listen to this carefully. Here, in the second sentence, they have said that a man is sitting in a passenger train. So, that time, see, a person is sitting in a train. So, when the train is moving, the man is also moving, correct? Obviously. So, the speed of man is considered. Whereas, the question is, in how many seconds the goods train crosses the man sitting in a passenger train. So, their distance of train, that train is only considered since man's distance is negligible. Clear? Now we will write down the data and solve. So what all is given? Length of the train is given as 50 meters. Speed of the train is given as 54 km per hour. Man's speed is given as 18 km per hour. So from this you can find the total speed. How will you find? Here the man is moving in the same direction as that of the train, correct? So you will have to subtract the speed, don't forget it. When you subtract, you will get it as 36 km per hour. So convert it into meter per second into 5 by 18. If you can simplify, you can do that, okay? So 10 meter per second is the total speed, okay? And the length of the train, you know, you can easily find the time, right? So time is equal to distance by speed. So distance is 50 by speed is 10, which is 5 seconds. Clear? Yes. See the next question and try to solve it by yourself, okay? A train of length 150 meters takes 10 seconds to pass over another train 100 meters long coming from the opposite direction. If the speed of the first train be 30 km per hour, the speed of the second train is. So we'll have to find the speed of second train. Till now we have seen a train crossing a man, a pole, a telegraph, then tree, platform, bridge, etc. Now our train is crossing another train, okay? In that case, how the data will be considered, let us see, okay? So write down the given data. Length of the first train is 150 meters, okay? So let me denote it as LT1 and the time taken is 10 seconds to pass over another train whose length is 100 meters coming from opposite direction. Opposite direction means you will subtract their speed, correct? Yes. If the speed of the first train is 30 km per hour, the speed of the second train is. So speed of second train is what? Okay. So now from the given data, the total distance is 150 plus 100, correct? So which is 250 meters. And the speed, time is 10 seconds, okay? And speed is, we will consider both the speed since they are moving in opposite direction. So listen to that word very carefully. We will add up their speed, okay? So 30 plus x, okay? Let us keep it as x into 5 by 18 meter per second. Clear? Now substitute. Speed is equal to distance by time. So which is 30 plus x into 5 by 18, which is equal to distance is 250 by time is 10 seconds, okay? So 0 gets cancelled. Take this 5 by 18 right hand side. So 30 plus x is equal to 25 into 18 by 5 will get. So simplify. 30 plus x is equal to 18 5s are 90. So x is equal to 90 minus 30, which is equal to 60. So speed is equal to 60 km per hour. Clear? Yes. See the next question. Two trains are running on parallel lines in the same direction at a speed of 50 km per hour and 30 km per hour respectively. The faster train crosses a man in the slower train in 18 seconds, the length of the faster train is. So here two trains are moving in the same direction and they have given the speed of both the trains, and they say the faster train is crossing the slower train, the faster train is crossing a man in the slower train in 18 seconds, length they are asking. So write down what all is given. Speed of train 1 is equal to 50 km per hour. Speed of train 2 is equal to 30 km per hour. From here itself you will find the total speed. Speed is equal to, here since they are moving parallel in same direction, we will subtract the speed. So 50 minus 30 is 20 kilometer per hour. In writing in meter per second, 20 into 5 by 18 meter per second. Okay. So now you have got the speed. And the time they have given it as 18 seconds. Now they are asking us to find the length of the faster train. Okay, so length of train 1. Okay. Now listen to this very carefully. If the question is length of faster train, you can easily find it. Whereas if the question is length of slower train and this data is given, then your answer will be, you cannot find it. Okay, because see here the faster train is crossing a man in the slower train. So that time is only given. So obviously you can find the length of the faster train only. Suppose if they are asking length of slower train, you cannot find it because it is crossing a man. A faster train is crossing a man. We don't know the data about slower train crossing a man. Correct? So in that case we cannot find the answer. Now here if data is like slower train crossing a man in 18 seconds, and if the question is find the length of the slower train, then you can find it. Okay. But if it is a mismatched data, that is suppose if faster train is crossing a man in 18 seconds and the question is find the length of slower train, in that case you will say you cannot find the answer. Clear? Yes. Now length is equal to, that is distance is equal to speed into time. So speed is 20 into 5 by 18 into time is 18. So 18 gets cancelled, which is 100 meters. Okay. Yes. Here is our last type of question for this session. Train A crosses a pole in 33 seconds and another train B crosses a pole in 55 seconds. Length of train A is 3/4 of train B. What is the respective ratio between the speed of train A and train B? So here they are asking us to find the ratio of speed between train A and train B. So using ratio method itself, we will proceed and find the answer very easily. Okay, so write down what all the data is given. They have given train A crosses a pole in 33 seconds. So time 1 is equal to 33 seconds. And train B crosses a pole in 55 seconds. Correct? Then length of train A is to length of train B. Okay? So length of train A is 3/4. 3/4 means 3/4 of length of train B. Correct? So what will you write? How will you write it here? If the length of train B is 1, your length of train A will be 3/4 into 1, which is equal to 3/4. Correct? So just write down as such. Okay. So how we will convert it into proper ratio means just take this denominator and multiply it here. Actually the correct method is you will have to find the LCM where you will end up with the same answer. So better take this denominator and multiply it here. So 4 into 1 is 4. So this is nothing but the length ratio. Okay. 3:4. And time ratio you can write it as 33:55. Correct? So both are crossing a pole in 33 seconds and 55 seconds. So we can write it as 33:55. So on simplification in 11 table 3:5 you will get. Correct? So distance ratio and time ratio you know. Speed is equal to distance by time. So 3/3 is to 4/5. 3/3 is 1:4/5. So in order to bring it as a proper ratio, just take this denominator and multiply it here. So you get it as 5:4 ratio. So your speed ratio is 5:4. Clear? Yes. So now you will have 2 questions displayed here. I want you to solve it by yourself and give your answers in the comment box. And I hope you are all clear with the questions discussed today. So the first thing what you have to do when you get a question like this is read the question, write down the given data. So from the given data itself you can easily find the unknown. Okay. So using that unknown you can use it in the second case and find the remaining unknown. Clear? Yes. So try to solve more questions. Practice more questions like this. Definitely you can easily answer it. Please don't find it so difficult, okay? So by seeing the question or else by writing down, you'll think it is a big question, so it is tough to solve and you will skip it. Please don't do that. Once you practice these questions, in one step itself, you can easily find the answer, okay? So if you like the video, please share it with your friends. Do subscribe my channel. So thank you for watching this video. Thank you for all the support given. Keep supporting. So thank you.